XLM to $1 is going to happen a lot sooner than you think. I'm going to break down exactly how it's going to happen, potentially when it's going to happen, and also share some exciting news from Stellar Organization and who they've hired and what their background and the importance of that is. Also, I'm going to tell you how you can get free 64 XLM every single month by clicking the mouse button or your phone 2 times. Just 2 times. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So make sure to like the video and let's jump in. First, I'd like to point out, all you XLM fanatics, by the way, Hedera has the H Barbarians. XRP has the, I don't know. Is there like a name for the XLM community? Let me know in the comment section if there is one, because I'm going to start referring to you guys as that, and myself as well, because I'm an XLM bag holder. Take a look. Over the last 7 days, there's only 2 projects that have outperformed Stellar Lumens, one being Curve DAO, which has recently exploded. The second one, Pengu, which is a meme coin. And number 3 is your XLM, up 60% on the last 7 days. Now, I saw a comment from my last video saying, oh, you're talking about XLM when it's at 50 cents. Where were you? Well, if you watched our live show going back to like September of last year, we're talking about how undervalued XLM was at 7 cents, at 8 cents, at 9 cents, at 10 cents. And well, we expected the big run to 60 cents, 63 cents. And so a lot of the people that are watching our show were able to make money by catching that, whether it was buying spot, holding, selling, buying spot, holding, and holding, or maybe potentially putting in a long trade and watching that thing 6x. And so to you, I forgot your name already, but we've been talking about XLM. We're going to continue to talk about XLM. So biggest gainer, third biggest gainer over the last 7 days. We expect that trend to continue. Now, some of the big news. This is from Stellar Org on X. SDF is welcoming Jason Karsh as their chief marketing officer. From Coinbase to blockchain.com to The Block, he's built category-defining brands. Now he's here to do what he does best, break the mold and scale what matters. I can't tell you how important it is, especially for a burgeoning ecosystem, a burgeoning sector, crypto as a whole. You got to be able to tell people, the public, what your blockchain is, what your project is, what it does, and how it can solve their problems. And that all comes from marketing. And so I'm excited to see what Jason can bring to Stellar Org. So big shout out to Jason and welcome. And another big one here as well, my friends. Jose Fernandez da Ponte, formerly the blockchain lead at PayPal, has jumped ship to Layer 1 blockchain Stellar. This is posted by CoinDesk and Ian Allison. So 2 heavyweights, 2 big hitters come into Stellar as the price continues to move. Now, speaking of price moving, XLM on the daily looks amazing. Just absolutely blew through its 200-day moving average on increasing volume. That's how you knew this move was absolutely 100% real. We take a look at Market Cipher B. A lot of good things happening here as well. Money flow is about to cross into the green, which is very, very important. Now, the only thing we need here, my friends, is this VWAP to continuous trend of rising, break above this midline, and continue to go up. We should see these moves by XLM be sustained based on what the VWAP is telling us. And the other thing, look how high, look at the peak of this momentum wave. It has clipped a little bit, but you could take a look. The last time we had a momentum wave that got to the peak this high, well, let's take a look at what XLM did. It rallied a lot, like a lot, like 180%. I know I shared this in the last video, but just to show you that we're seeing things play out as well. And then you see on the volume as well. And this was after XLM had cleared its 200-day moving average with increasing volume. We're seeing now it hit its peak after XLM hit its 200-day moving average and continued. Now, the difference here is after XLM had that 175% rally, kind of just trended sideways and down, went into a very long consolidation phase. But remember, my friends, that was back in November of last year. We had that initial Trump pump, and now we're on better footing with crypto as a whole. And so XLM should see some good performance. As far as the cloud looks great. I mean, we have a massive gap from where price currently is. We have about a 42% gap leeway for XLM to go down. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it does happen and we start seeing a little bit of a pullback here, We got a 42% cushion here until we can talk about the chart flipping from bullish to bearish. Now, I mentioned a dollar is going to happen a lot sooner than you think. If we zoom out to the weekly time frame here on XLM, let me clean up the chart here a little bit. Dollar, which we haven't seen, it'll be the first time we reach the dollar, but couple of areas of resistance. The first one on the high time frame, and I'll drop a flag, is your previous swing high, 63.5 cents. And then you have your all-time high, and this is sourced from Binance, at 80 cents. So once we clear 63.5, okay, obviously the next is going to be 80.9, and then you're in blue sky breakout territory. Then what do is we keep track of, well, what is market cipher B telling us? What is market cipher A telling us? In fact, let's get rid of our band. Let's get rid of our cloud. Let's throw on market cipher A. Ooh, green dot on the weekly. Okay, green dot on the weekly. Let's see where we've seen green dots on the weekly after price has rallied. I guess one would be here. Price rallies. We see a little bit of a dip after green dot. Same thing here. Same thing here. And then I guess this one would be the best comparison in terms of where we are in the market cycle. Green dot, XLM rallies 235%. Green dot on a big candle, big volume. Is XLM going to rally another 230%? Let's measure that move and see where that would take us. The close of this candle here, 230%. You're looking at $1.50 XLM, my friends. Now, again, these are probabilities. Probable that it's going to happen. It's happened before. Green dot plus market cipher B. On the weekly, VWAP is extending to the upside. Stochastics RSI extending to the upside. Momentum waves are crossing above its zero line. How high can that peak get? The highest peak we had was December of 2024 again, which was sitting at around 95. And so again, guys, XLM has been running. Expect a little bit of a cool off, but you're going to start seeing another leg up. And I think that leg up is going to blow by 65 cents. We'll meet a little bit of resistance at 80, come back down, retest that 63.5 cent level, form some support there, and then we're off to $1. Now, I mentioned you can get pretty much a free 63 XLM every single month by 2 clicks. And what do I mean? Well, stake.us, they have this program where every day you log in, right? So 1 click is you log in and then you click wallet. The second click is daily bonus. I guess it's 3 clicks. My bad. Clickbait. It's 3 clicks, not 2 clicks. Claim daily bonus. That's it. You get 10,000 free gold coins and 1 free stake cash every time you log in and click claim. There you go. And then the next claim is in 1 day and, 9 seconds. And at the end of the month, you'll have 30 stake cash, and you can just convert that into crypto and then just get your XLM. It's free. All you got to do is click. The link is in the description of this video. A big thank you to Stake for being a channel partner. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. I did do an updated price prediction video on XLM for the latter half of 2025 and also the cycle top. So make sure to go check that out. That'll actually be showing up on your screen right now. So click it, watch it, sub to the channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.